Morning, everyone. Complete the week. Done a full week of listing streams. Hope you've enjoyed them. Still got this niggly cough. Let's have a cup of tea. Who's in? Show yourself. Right, I've got a few things to list. And I've had a couple of offers in. We'll look at some old listings and we will send out. Let's send out some offers. Let's get that done. How's the sound? I've been plugging in and unplugging my microphone, so do let me know. Hello, Ali. Hello, Rosie. Good to see you. Right. Eligible to send offers. What do we got? I like to do this every few days. Hi, AC Global. I've got a big box Amiga thing. I just want to check I know where that is. That's up at £7.49, £3.79 postage. There's not a lot of wiggle room on that, really. A cycling top, which is... I bought a load of cycling tops. It was when I was trying one of those, you know, what do they call it? Buy a load of clothes in a bundle. And I got a load of cycling tops because they were light. And I think I bought 15 kilograms worth of clothing. It was okay. Nothing amazing. That's up for £10 free post. Let's send an offer on that. $8.99. 10% off. Let's see if we can tickle the listing. Jurassic Park Game Gear cartridge. I've got that up for £12.99 free post. Let's just do a quick search and see what they go for. Probably £15. Knowing my luck. Sold. Game only. Have I got a little... Yeah, I've got a little case with it. A little see-through case. $10.99 free post. I've got it up for $12.99 free post. Let's switch this to buy it now, UK. $10.99. There's a load with the box. Sega. Let's just knock 10% off that. That's $11.69. Send that off. Nintendo original DS with tested and working, just the console, up for $23.74. I've obviously reduced it. So 10% on that would be £2.40 off. So it takes it down to 20. Okay, back to $21.49. Send that off. Who's a buzzing on my phone? Someone trying to go organise a pub thing. GameCube Crash Bandicoot up for $17.09. That was part of that big GameCube bundle I bought, and one of the games sold for £120. What else did I get with it? I can't remember the game, but it was it quite a lot of outlay on it, but good money back. And I'll talk about that actually, because buying massive hauls of stuff, do you expect to get more money off if you buy in volume and make more money, or do you expect to make less profit? Interesting one. We'll get onto that. Hello, Robin. Hello, Pete. I can't give cycling tops away. Yeah, I think it's a nice one actually. It looks nice, but it's not like a proper brand, some American thing. But it's a really good colorway, really good colorway. I'll say that like I know, like I'm talking about clothing. Yes, Pete, I'm back. I hope you're well. What have you been up to? What have you been buying? What have you been selling? Always interested what the locals are doing. Antoinette, good to see you. 100-day cough. Yeah, I think this might be it. I got it on Boxing Day. and it was horrendous. And I'm really wary of it because probably about 10 years ago, I got this cough that was just went on forever and ever, and it was really debilitating. And I went to the doctor 3 times. Firstly, they said it was asthma. I've been asthmatic since I was 4, so I know what an asthma cough is, and I know what not an asthma cough is. Then they said it was gastric reflux, and all sorts of things went on. In the end, I went to A&E. Liz drove me to A&E and said, "You've got to get this sorted." And they prescribed me codeine, which you kind of think, codeine, painkiller, that's a bit weird. It suppresses the cough, and I think it breaks the cycle. So I was coughing, which was aggravating stuff, and the aggravating stuff was making the cough worse. And the codeine just took the cough away. I could still feel it there, but I think it just gave it time to heal. So I got codeine on prescription, which was a higher strength. But whenever I get something like this now, so I had this at Boxing Day, and I was like, oh, here we go again. I just got codeine over the counter. So I think I took it, but you shouldn't take it. You've got to be careful when you're taking codeine because the addictive nature, there's all sorts of side effects, like it can make you constipated. But I wasn't taking the full dose, and I think I took it for around about a week. I think it's advised you shouldn't do more than 5 days. It's on the packet. I found that useful. But I've still got a little That's got it. So yeah, let's get the rest of these. Crash Bandicoot 1709. So if it's 10% off, that's £1.70 off. £1.70 off that. That's 15.09. Let's 15.49. Let's just round it up to nearest 50p. Plus 3.50 postage on that. That's a pretty good price. Hey You Pikachu on the Japanese import NTSJ cart, which has been in my send offers thing for ages. I've got up for $5.69 free post. I'm just going to leave that. Let's see what happens with it. And then I've got another one, a Tetrasphere N64 cart. It's one of those ones on the cusp of, do you sell it separately? Do you bundle it with a console? Do you put it with a load of other games? Who knows? And I've got a few like that. I've got an Atari cart up here for $4.99 free post. So I'm not going to bother sending offers on those. I've got a Marantz, one of those Marantz units up for 200. I've got 2 interested buyers. I wouldn't mind getting that sold. It's up for 200 plus 10 postage. I think I've already sent offers for 179. I've got counter offers on it. I'm going to send another offer for 179.99 and see if I can nudge that into life. See how that goes. Also, I've got Dictionary Thesaurus up for 27.07. Send out an offer for 24.99. And a DualShock PlayStation 4 controller, camouflage, tested and working, £24.99, £22.50. Take 10% off that. Send an offer. See, my offers are normally 10%, unless it has been around for, stinking the shop out. And 10% because I have an 8% coupon. Sometimes if it's just gone on and I'm just trying to nudge it, I might send an 8% offer. A boombox. Sanyo needs new belts. Up for 45. I'll be happy if that goes for 40. A ZX Spectrum. Oh, yes, one of my favourites. Up for $59.99. I've already sent offers for £6 off. That's 10%. So let's try $52.99. Which is £7 off. A Polaroid camera with flash unit up for $39.99. We'll knock 10% off that. Let's see if that can nudge it into life. A Bose Companion up for 90 quid. Quite good. It didn't have the control unit. Up for 90 quid. I'll be happy to get... So that would be £9 off that. Well, let's try for 80 quid. £10 off. So a little, that's probably about 12% off. Label printer up for 15 quid. We're not 10% off that. £13.49. Oh, the Smurfs have got some watches on it. That's good. I wouldn't mind getting rid of those. And the chatbot and the Rebel Transporter, which I put on at the start of the week. And the Ted Baker shirt, which is only up for a £5 plus postage. I jiggled that around. So it was, I think it was up for $7.99 free post. Perhaps it's Gary watching it. Who knows? I'll send an offer on the Smurfs because I wouldn't mind getting them moving. So again, 10% off, £22.50 or £49. I'll send an offer. Sony Megabase Walkman. That's up for £45, so I'll send an offer for $39.99. Pair of CTAS, which I would have listed. When did I list those? On the 19th, a week ago. We'll give them a little bit of time, I think. The chatbot, which went on the other day, we'll give those a little bit of time. Anything I've listed, I'll just give it a little bit of time. Yeah, there we go. Right. Oh, I'm going to make sure I drink that. That's on the cusp of going cold, that cup of tea. Yeah, back again. I hope you're enjoying it. I've actually enjoyed doing this week. It's been nice and relaxed and chatty. Did I send an offer on that cycle top? Or did I whiz past it? So I've had a couple of offers, which I will let the chat know about, and you'll all tell me to accept the offer. Let's just check if I... Yeah, I did. Yeah. So I was talking yesterday. I've got a Minitrix train, which I had up originally for 200. I put it up for 180. So bear in mind, I don't think I've got a coupon. I think I've removed it from coupons, or stuff that's really high prices normally out of my coupon offers. Don't know why, don't know why really. I just sort of do that. It's up for 190 at the moment. And I got an offer on it. It's a Trix 12438. It won't mean anything, but it's like Hornby bods or Minitrix N-gauge bods will love this sort of thing. It's up for 190 now. I got an offer for 120, and I said yesterday, I got an offer for 120. I paid 50 when I bought this. There were 4 locomotives, and they were £50 each. And then he had a load of other carriages, which were around about £5 each, and I had to go and borrow 40. It was one of those where I went to the boot fair with like 200 odd quid. And the whole lot, I think, came to 240 or 250. I had to go and borrow 40 quid off Peter Ray, which I was very grateful for. So I got the whole lot. A couple of the locomotives I have sold for, I think one sold for 200, one sold for 180. And I think I've got 2 left. And the carriages have been selling for anything from 15 to 30. So, and there were lots of carriages. It's all boxed and kind of unused. I think it's just been like put on the shelf. So I had this offer for 120, and I was thinking, I might go back with 150. I didn't get around to replying, which is very bad of me, but so the offer ran out of time. He has now offered me 150. Do you know what I thought? I could go back with 160. So accept or decline. I think I know what you're going to say. I think I know what I'm going to do. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, hopefully. Well, if it's 100 days, 3 months would be March the 26th. But we'll see. A big box of vinyl. That can be good. Yeah. You have to think about how you're packaging that. And John, Brum Reseller, has a good video on the boxes he uses for vinyl, which may be worth looking up, and how he does it. I have often thought about getting into vinyl. You kind of have to know what you're doing. It is very sought after these days, but you could end up with a load of old stuff that is not very good, and condition is everything, I think, to collectors. But yeah, certainly good money in there. That's interesting. Hello, Skilty. Packing away. I've got one more thing I've got to pack. I had a couple of things I packed this morning, which I've just kind of been putting off. I could have done them 2 days ago, but I didn't. Bank the cash. Accept the offer. Accept the offer. Accept. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's going to the US. Should be all right. Covered by global shipping program insurance, isn't it? I don't think that's changed. Going off to Troy, Michigan. Let's just have a quick look at his feedback. Stitch in Time. It looks like it's a good seller just by the look of it. Feedback. Dear buyer, thank you for your purchase. Left for others is where I go. A+, A+, A+. A sea of green. The sea of green. The sea of holes. We shall accept. Accept. It's gone. £150. Excellent. Well, that's today done, and I can go to bed. No, so I've got another offer on something, which is a couple of offers that have come in. It's on Kodak Easy Share, which is a good little camera to pick up any type, although sometimes they don't work, so you do have to watch out for that. It's up for $28.49. I've probably reduced it from $30 at some point. Taken 5% off, it looks like. I've got an offer for 20 quid. I'm tempted to take it because I think it only would have cost me a couple of quid, maybe possibly a £5 max if I've got some real tight seller on at the boot fair. Let's have a look, but it would normally be a couple of quid. Yeah, all the current ones are up for around about 23, and there's a sold one for £20. Yeah, I don't think it's got a memory card with it. I'm going to accept the offer. Take the cash and reinvest. I didn't do sort with that amount in the bank. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Yeah. Then I write vinyl do not bend. That's a red rag to a bull, isn't it? I never stick fragile stickers on anything because I think the post office bods or the Hermes bods will just go, hey, fragile. That's a challenge. Yeah, I would just say, sounds good what you're doing, but if you're going to get into it in a big way and it's going to become a thing, definitely just watch John's video. Yeah, it's a good video. Brum reseller. And talking about niches, is that a thing that resellers are talking about at the moment? I'm very much aware, you get these kind of like subjects that suddenly everybody's talking about. And I think a few people are talking about niches. I like the variety of like, you saw me yesterday relisting like old Dross and like, oh God, the Dross. But then I get £150 sale, and occasionally I might get like a £400 sale, and I love that. I love the kind of like, oh, this is a bread and butter item, but it's okay. I know what it is. I know how much you'll get. It'll make me a tenner. I love the occasional surprises, and it just makes it more interesting that it's like, oh, there's the crap item, but I've learned a lesson. So I love that. To do a niche, be it like DVDs or books or I suppose clothing does have variety within it, but I think it would just do my head in. Let me know what you think. Definitely I can see the advantage of it in terms of efficiency. Definitely can see that, but let me know. Right, let's list some new stuff. Let's accept that offer. The button is waiting to be pressed. I've accepted. So there we go, £170 already made today. Do let me know what you're up to. Yeah, hopefully people have enjoyed these streams. The viewing figures have slowly been going down, as probably is expected. But I just might try and make it a thing. And, like I say, I'm quite enjoying it. So, right. Yeah, big hauls of stuff. So I've got to list these. Okay, Johnny Jackson, and I first bought a bunch of these probably about 6 years ago, and the woman who was selling them to me said, "Oh, I've got loads of these. My dad used to own a toy shop." So obviously I'm like, "Oh, interesting." And she had loads of Action Man parachutes. And so occasionally I've seen this woman. So I take these off her. I barter her down. I can't remember how much I pay for each one. I think it's probably about £6 or £7 for each thing. And she lives fairly local. And I always say to her, "Oh, can I take you? I've got her number in my phone." Because she tells me she's got like a shed full of these things. And I could buy the whole lot. But what is the downside of that? What stops me from doing it is they're a slow item. I could probably double my money on them, but they're so slow. And to be forking out a big amount of money for something that is quite slow, I don't think I want to go there. I'd much rather just sort of, have a bit every now and again, and then get a load of other stuff. I don't want to be, getting a mountain of these things. I mean, and the other thing is, she's got them, and she's been stuck with them for years, and she is selling them on eBay as well. So that kind of tells you a story that, do buying off other people who also sell on eBay, you've got to think, well, if they're willing to, pass it on and not get the eBay thing, it can't be something. It's got to be something quite wrong. Wrong about that. But yeah, I just found these. So I think what this looks like. I bought a box. I've sold one lot. Let's see if it was one of last year's orders, because then I can just copy it. I think it should be, because I picked these up last year, I think. But I've just they've just been sitting there, and I've not got around to listing it. Johnny Jackson. Let's have a look. No results from last year. Have I spelt that right? Yeah, I spelt that right. It's just okay. How far back can you go on? Okay, well, we just look at current listings then. I'm hoping I can sell a set of the entire collection. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 6 different costumes, 6 different ones of these, which are the 6 that are detailed on the back there. Like cowboy, spaceman, whatever. It's kind of like a crap Action Man. Made by Mego. Let's have a look at solds. So someone has sold one for $13.50. Let's have a look at buy it nows. Actually, I don't want to muck about. Mego, Action Jackson, original book figures, 18 original uniforms. Someone has sold 18. I've got 12 here for £375. Someone has sold 12 for £275. $18 would be a full box. So that's quite interesting. Let's have a look at this seller. I am convinced they're going to be local to me. Where's that place? Let's have a look. No, not that local. Kent. I'll tell you what, I might try and sell 12. I'm just going to copy his listing and try and sell it for 250. 250 would be ridiculous if I get that. I wasn't thinking I would get anything near that. But what's it saying? Uniform cards. What does it mean by that? This is exactly what I've got. Oh, no, it's not, because he's actually got the figure as well. Okay, so that is slightly different. 1169. Yeah, slightly different. I can see why it's... Okay. I mean, some of the individually they've gone for 25, 15. Cool, you know. So if I'm doing 6, they've gone from anything between like 11 quid and 25 quid. There's different uniforms. I don't know if some are more sought after. So 6 at 25 would be 150. 6 at 15 would be 90. I think I'd just try for 100 quid plus postage for the 6. I'll be more than happy with that. Oh, someone's paid. Who's paid? The train man's paid. 150 smackers. Right. So I'll be able to get 2 listings out of that. 100 quid each. We'll put the photos in later. Where are we? Vinyl specific packing on Amazon, eBay. Yeah, have a look at John's video. I think the boxes were about £1. Either that or just order lots of pizza and use pizza boxes. 95% clothing now. I hate packing big items. Yeah, well, that's one of the advantages, I guess, is that you get the efficiency in packing. You know, and Tommy with trainers. You know, I get that. I can get that as well. Repeat buys is the biggest part of niching down. Yeah, again, especially store, they'll always come back to you. I imagine Jack gets a load of gaming bods returning to his store because they know what sort of service they're getting. They're not going to get a scratched up disc. So pros and cons all around, really. Hi Pat, hi Mark. Are you going from I don't want too many to quick? Let me in your shed. No, I really. It's always tempting to go, big haul offer, potential for making big money, but with that, I'd have to consider: am I going to get stuck with them? Am I going to really make good money out of it? There's no guarantees, are there? Definitely no guarantees. I don't like taking risks on big investments, and I want to consider, I want to consider all potential problems. And it looks like a good deal, but is it a good deal? I may overanalyze it all, but I think it's not a bad trait when you're forking out a lot of money. Right. That's Johnny. Johnny, we're sorry. What else we got? Over here, I better not break this. I've got a couple of mirrors which I have been delaying listing because I think, oh God, I've got to pack that, But it shouldn't stop me, really. And I could always try it as a collection only. La Roche Parfum. I think I paid 10. It's got a 10 quid price tag on the back. I may have got the 2 for 10 quid. I'd have to go and check. I think it's definitely worth a lot more money. A lot more money. La Roche, though, always worth if you don't mind picking up stuff like this. always worth checking out if you can get it cheap. I should measure this. I've got to finish my tea. He who dares wins. Well, maybe, but you know, you can also dare and lose. So, he who, yeah, it's you've got to consider everything. Not everything makes you money, even though it might seem like it to start with. Okay, let's have a look at this. 48. Don't drop it, 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 don't drop it. 59, 48, 58, 48, 58. 48, 58. I'm going to put this back over here. Oh, I've got two mirrors. So we'll look at the other one in a minute. You can just see it over there. Andrew's liver salts. Right. La Roche Perfume Art Nouveau 45 or best offer. Oh, that's not very good, is it? I would have thought. I'm expecting a bit more than that. It's a smaller one. 33 by 25. Okay. Let's have a look at solds. Forget about this. And buy it nows. Small, £40. So they all seem to be £40, but I'm sure the let's sort this by price. I don't like doing that, but we'll do it. $33 by 25 centimeters, 48 by 58. So it's double the size, really, almost. All the ones that have sold seem to be small. There's one up trying to be sold for 200, which is 24 inches by 19, which I think is probably 48 by 58. Yes, it is. So they're trying to get, and it's faded terribly. It's the same pattern. And there's another one that says is large, which is £80, and that is 48 by 58. Frame does have a small hole. 80 was what I was thinking. The bloke who's trying to get 200 makes me think, oh, maybe I should try for over 100. But I think I'm going to go with that's up for 80 plus 16.94 postage. I have a voucher on it at 8%. So I'm going to try for 90, but collection only to start with. And then I will sort out how the hell I'm going to pack it. I mean, it's a double bubble wrap with a double cardboard and a very strong box. That's what it is. Hello, David. Good to see you. Hello. Oh, I've already said hello to Antoinette. You don't get two hellos in here. Not likely. Okay, let's have a look at that other mirror then. Andrew's liver salts. I don't think that will be as popular, but you never know. Sort of thing I can imagine being in a pub. Andrew's liver salts mirror. Oh no, there's one. £8, no bids. 45 quid, buy it now. 70 quid, buy it now. 130 quid, buy it now. Free collection in person only. 70 quid, buy it now. Wooden frame vintage Andrews liver salts by Hassel Pub Bar advertising mirror. Look at that. Someone's on the same wavelength as me. Sold items. No, nothing. The only thing that's sold is actual Andrews liver salts. Who has liver salts these days? I don't know. Is it good for your digestion? Plink plink fizz fizz. Oh no, there's one. Sold for $2.99. But that is a poster, a mini poster. So none have sold in the past 90 days. Doesn't surprise me. So there's 4 people trying to sell one. One's got it on bids. One has got it up for 45. One's got it up for 70. One has got it up for 130. One has got it up for another person's got it up for 70. Is it the same size? 40 by 55 centimeters. Yes, that is 40 by 55 centimeters. So I'm going to go for 45 with $7.50 postage, but it will have an 8% coupon on, which will be about £3.50 off. And like I say, I think I got the 2 for a tenner. So we'll put $7.50 postage on that because it'll be a pain in the bum to pack. 45. I was going to put 44.99, but I'll just put 45. So that'd be a nice thing to photograph and make it look nice. I'll do that after the stream's over. You've all gone quiet. Have you all left me? Are you there? What are you doing? I'm not carrying on until someone puts something in the chat. I refuse. Finish and sit here and drink my tea. Yeah, Nishin, Ricky Resells. I think he did a quick little Insta. We need to say I'm talking. No one's put anything in the chat. And he was saying he enjoyed doing the the variety. I was saying the other day that I'd like to maybe be like Jack and just get into this routine of different days you probably think the grass is greener on the other side. Who knows? It's a standoff. Not a very good one. It lasted at least 5 seconds. Right. A Slazenger softball or baseball glove. I'm pretty sure I've got a bat with this. This won't be worth any money, so I shouldn't even look this up. But let's do it anyway. 48 minutes. How many have I done? I've done three, haven't I? 4. Well, yeah, 3. And I'll look up a couple of these Atari carts to fill the make it into 5. Deep set pocket. That's what it's got written on it. A deep set pocket. Yeah, 5 on bids. £5.36 free post. Where's the size on it? Oh, there it is. No, it hasn't got. It's just got the label, but it hasn't got the size. Yeah. Come on, it's a size. I don't know where the size is. 9 inches. Left hand. Let's have a look at some of these listings. Where's the size written on it? Am I missing something? 2021 date it's got on it. I'm going to have to, work out how baseball gloves are measured. I have no idea. And they're all trying to be sold between a £5 and a £10. One has sold for £7 plus £4.50 postage, £7.99 free post. So I'll just copy that listing and put it up for £9.99 free post. I think I might have a bat as well, but I won't do the two together because it'll turn it into a medium parcel, because I think the bat is probably longer than a small parcel size. Anyone know how you measure a baseball glove? Silence in the chat. Do any of your wise watchers know how to get desktop eBay to be dark mode? Well, isn't dark mode something you do on your phone rather than the app? But no, I don't know. No, sorry, Pete. If anyone does know, please let Pete know. Right, free posts. And if anyone knows how to measure a baseball glove, let me know that as well. Let's get this. Just search this up and get this drafted. I did the Moon Patrol one yesterday. Popeye Atari Cart. Should be a listing for this. Sold. Who saw that bloke playing at the piano and getting done by the Chinese? That's all gone a bit crazy. I'm not too sure who it was. It looked like it might have been Liverpool Street, but it's wherever the Elton John piano is. Absolutely bonkers. £10.95 with a good label. £12.50 with a good label plus postage. £9.99. Yeah, it was a bit mad. I think those Chinese people were happy that he was quite calm. I think a lot of people would have told him where to go. But bonkers, isn't it? Bonkers, the sort of stuff that goes on. But they've shot themselves in the foot because it's now gone absolutely everywhere. So it makes me wonder is why don't they want to be filmed? Are they living in fear of their lives? Who knows? I better watch what I say. They might turn to me next. Who knows? So I'm thinking about. How much do I want to list this for? Oh my God, I've got about 10 eBay tabs open. A tenner seems a little bit cheap, but let's try and be realistic. Manual and cart sold. About a tenner with a good 10, 11 quid with a good label. Does work. I've played it. Yeah, I think I thought that might be a good one, that one. I'm going to try for £11.99 free post. Hopefully that will get it gone. Shouldn't be quibbling over a couple of quid, would I? Should I? It's no. Right, that's that. Right, let's have a look at some old listings. No filming any Chinese. I think people now will make a point of making sure they do. I have a fine selection of single in my eBay store. Singles. Oh, while I'm here, I will tell. I've been putting this on charge. Look at that. Apparently, you can use it for 2 different types of camera. It's a double battery. Trouble is, it doesn't blooming charge. I've had it on my dodgy charger. First go, it got to 16% and wouldn't move on. And then I've just done it again. It got to 29% and then it just wouldn't move on. And I tried this yesterday in this. So apparently for JVC Panasonic, I'm hoping that's all right for Samsung. It seems to be a correct fit. But I do not have a battery, any other battery this size, apart from this one, which wasn't charging at all. This is JVC battery. So I'm sure someone will tell me, yeah, JVC, that's all right for Samsung. Come on, get in there. And I did this yesterday with like 20% charge in the battery, and nothing happened. And nothing is happening. Nothing at all is happening. And then you look at the battery and it's dead. So standby, lock, standby, start, stop. No, dead as a dodo. Dead as a dodo. So I think the unit is knackered. It could be the battery, but it's saying there is a little bit of charge in it. I don't believe it. So I'll probably sell that as spares repairs and get it gone. Right, old listings, old listings, old listings. It's that moment when I cry. Active. Sort by start date with the oldest first. So some multi-listings there of various magazines which are dribbling through. Some weird Lego ones which I changed, and some cycle tops. Right, so cycle top. Hopefully with the weather changing, beautiful day today. Hopefully with the weather changing, it should people should start getting out, and the fitness kick, you know, January fitness kick. So cycle top, ABBA magazine. I've got for $7.99 free post. May well bundle these. Been on the store for 3 years. I've had about 10 ABBA magazines. About half of them sold, half of them haven't. I've got them up for $7.99 free post. Time to bundle, I think. Another cycling jersey, a pair of Nike Flight Air Mid trainers. Another message is coming through. This will just be, yes, it's a message about Jurgen Klopp. So 2 cycling jackets, a pair of trainers, a vintage leather jacket. That one I showed you the other day. Looks like you could have it in Michael Jackson Thriller. I'm going to take all these ABBA ones off. All of those will end. And a pair of Nike Air Max triple white trainers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 relistings, and taking all the ABBA magazines off and do something about them later. There's another ABBA magazine. Obviously, I've listed them over a few days. I've got a whole load of cycle tops coming up. And a bench concise jackets in black, not beige. Right, let's end those listings. End listings. Sunglasses that won't charge. Test with the mains adapter. It's getting a mains adapter, isn't it? I have got a multiple lead head mains adapter, but whether I've got the correct jack for that. And what is the voltage it takes? 6 volts on a little jack. We'll have a look. 5 could probably do it, but it says 6. I don't know whether my multiple voltage thing goes to 6. No idea. I just bumped into Faye and Simon while out, which was nice. Loving this regular live shows, Pete. Great to have you on in the background, whilst I peel price stickers off the back of books and from the charity shop. Horrific. That is a horrific job. Do you give them a little soaking in isopropyl or something that will break down the sticky chemical substance? Lighter fuel, indeed. Anything like that. And removes it cleanly, no marks. Just don't light a cigarette. Okay, end those listings. Let's get on with this. 51 minutes gone. I'm against the clock. I've got to pack an Arsenal top. I've got to get these photographed and on. I didn't get everything I drafted on yesterday, so I've got a bit of catching up to do. Spread the word about the stream. Be nice if we can buck the trend, and instead of numbers slowly going down, they start to go up. But you know, it is what it is. What am I doing again? Unsold, not relisted. First one is Gary in the stream. I've got a pair of trainers. He's not. Just when well, Tommy was here. Who knows? But he's from the States. Sell similar Nike Air Max 95 triple whites. I've had them up for $29.99. That seems optimistic for a pair of second-hand trainers. They're 307-960-103. Let's search on the code. Would have paid between £2 and £5, I would have thought, unless I was feeling particularly generous or particularly tight. There's my listing. Why is that still there? Sold items, £34.77p on an offer. Why have they sold? Different size. Okay. So they do sell, but only one has sold. Oh, that's a search by the code. So let's search by Nike Air Max 95 triple whites and see if we get anything different. £169.99. That's a different pair of shoes. 47 triple white from the US. 85 brand new. 60 pre-owned with a box. 18 used from 31. Okay, well, a range of prices as always. I will take off $29.99. We'll take off 10%. Median sold price £16.85. Well, let's have a look at this for a laugh. Yeah, all different types of shoes. Not those ones at all. Have a quick look at the item specifics. No pattern. Year manufactured. Is that important? Season. Let's put them all in. Tick all the boxes. Performance activity, running and jogging. Fabric type, I haven't put that. Feature, actually, I haven't put any of the item specifics in. I was obviously not in the mood. Shoe width, standard, EU shoe size, US shoe size, character. Shoe shaft style, mid. Insole material, probably synthetic. Release year, I have no idea. Lining material, probably synthetic. Closure, lace. I mean, people really look up this stuff, don't they? But maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's just about making sure the computer says yes. Not worth the time. It's just a £25 book set, and they've got pen on the inside page. Just trying to shift some of this death parcel. Yeah. Trying to get it gone. Hello, Babs. Alcohol is excellent. Get the gin out. Yes. Oh, and UV lighter, Security Ink. Oh, that's interesting. Right, that's the Nike Airs, 10% off. This is what I normally do. So the ABBA, I will sort those out. This leather jacket. So I'm going to ask for some help with this. I think I paid 30 quid for this. Stupid buy down at Rose Hill Boot Fair because I was into like, cycle jackets. This is like the bench jacket all over again. It's been up for 20 quid. I mean, it's brilliant, isn't it? But to me, it looks like a sort of item that has a classic look about it. I mean, I'm talking absolute drivel, obviously, and you know it. But if you can help with the wording, there we are. I think it looks like something out of Michael Jackson Beat It video or Thriller video. Vintage. So I have put vintage 1980s leather motorbike jacket, red, black, white, size M. It does exactly what it says on the tin. There is no label on it. There's no brand. It's, good condition for what it is. No inner protection shells things, what are they called? Just a leather jacket. So can you assist with helping to sell that? I'm talking to you, Neil. No, I'm talking to anyone. Actually, it would be Gary who would help with this. I don't think Neil does clothing, does he? Any ideas? Otherwise, the price will just be coming down and down and down. I'll have to look how much I paid for this. I'm sure in my head I've got that I paid 30 quid. I could be wrong on that. I'm sure one of my local retailers will remind me and say, yeah, you did, you idiot. What did you do that for? Regrets, I've had a few. Visible logo. No. None. Can I fill anything in? Number of pockets. I haven't filled that in. I've no idea. Probably 3. 2 on the outside, 2 on the inside. All seasons. Jacket coat length. Medium. Armour. No. No, none of that. Lining material. No idea. Closure zip. I've filled that in. Vintage. Yes. Garment care. Specialist leather care, I would have thought. No one's got any ideas to get that sold. I just want it gone, really. It's up for 20 quid, £7.50 postage. I'm just going to knock 2 quid off. No one's got any ideas. Everyone's at a loss. A new listing boost and £2 off. And who knows, that item from years ago may sell. Right, that's that. Cycle top. Up for $9.99. It's just a grey top. It's quite smart top. Grey with a red chevron stripe. It was up for $9.99 free post. Yeah, free guys, 10% off again. All of the item specifics filled in. Bomber jacket for style. Not really a bomber jacket. I could put Michael Jackson for style. Maybe leather bomber jacket. But 2 people have said it. I thought a bomber jacket was always like a puffer jacket thing. I shouldn't split hairs, really. I want it gone. I will put bomber jacket. Let's go back to that active listing. Thank you for that. I do really appreciate all of the suggestions. Hopefully, I'm in some way helpful to you. Occasionally I come up with something that is useful. Not very often. Let's edit that then. Leather motorbike bomber jacket. Come on, you can let me edit you. Let me edit you. So that's in the title. I'll put it in the style as well. I mean, it would be unlucky for someone to buy it and then get it and then go, it's not a bomber jacket. I'll be going, you've seen the photos. What did you say? Put a style. Yes. Yeah, where is style? Style. Can't see the wood for the trees. Motorcycle style. And I've put touring. Oh God, it's just size time. Where is it? Well, I can't find style. I'll put it in the title. All it's got is motorcycle style. Is this because it's like in a category which is in motorcycle jackets? Yeah. Touring, racetrack, motocross, enduro, cruiser, commute and scooter, adventure. Colour I've put multicoloured. Perhaps I should put black. And can I choose two colours? No. Do I put, it's mainly black, but with the red shoulders and down the arms. So do I put black or do I put red? I think most people would search for black. And they might see that and go, oh, it's got a little red featurette down the arm. So I'm going to put black. No one is searching multicolored, and I think some people might search red, but the majority would search black. You've got to get inside the mind of the buyer, haven't you? Definitely try Cafe Racer. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Oh, let's get going again and revise it again. Cafe Racer. I don't even know what that is. Is that one of these motorcycle style? Well, there's only a few options in the motorcycle style. It's adventure, commute and scooter, cruiser, enduro, motocross, race and track, touring. I've put touring. It could be cruiser. I don't really know because I don't know what any of them means. Right, Cafe Racer. Well, it's going in the title. My God, Josh is a genius. Bomber Cafe Racer jacket. Again, if it does sell, 1% commission. I've promised Neil this on that converter lens I had the other day. 1% commission to be paid over in monthly instalments over the next 10 years. I mean, you can't say fairer than that, can you? And don't hold me to that. I might have my fingers crossed. Right, here we go. I'll tell you what, if I can get some of this old stuff sold, I mean, I'll just absolutely love it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Selling the old stuff is more important than selling the new stuff. This is the stinky fish in your store. I don't mind the fresh fish being there, but you want to get rid of the stinky stuff. Right, back to unsold or not relisted. Touring isn't correct, as touring jackets are usually over mid-length textile jackets. So what is it then? Do I go back and change it again? Yes, I do. Okay. Thank you, Josh. This is very, very useful. So the choice is it cruiser? Or should I just leave it blank? Yeah, touring jackets, more of those. I've sold a few jackets, like something what are they called? Like someone who's delivering pizzas might wear, just a normal standard, it's a bog standard jacket. So I've got adventure. I don't think it's that. Commute and scooter. I don't think it's that. Cruiser. It's not. Enduro. I take that as being, junior kickstart sort of thing. Motocross. It's not that. Race and track or touring. Is it cruiser? Cruiser. Oh, it is cruiser. There we go. Cruiser. Cruising for a bruising. Thank you, Josh. Fingers crossed on that one. It can sell for considerably less money than I paid for it, but just get it gone. Get it gone. 27 people watching. No idea how many likes. Do click thumbs up. I've gone over time. I need a cup of tea. I need a biscuit. What haven't I relisted? A pair of trainers. Another pair of trainers. I'm trying to speed up now. Done that with the chevron. I've got a pair of trainers and another two cycle tops. Oh God, got 3 items, right? Sell similar. Nike Air Flight Classic Mid Trainer. These weren't in great condition, actually. Nike Air Flight. 415-073-419, black, size 5. Had them up for 20 quid. I thought Nike Airs were quite a popular trainer. Another pair are up for 18 quid. Sold items. I'm getting a load of trains, obviously using the same code. So let's search Nike 415. No solds. I want them gone. They're up for $19.99. I could take 10% off. I'm going to take 15% off. It's $16.99. Median sold price apparently £17.65. $16.99 with an 8% coupon with the postage. List. Yeah, send over the invoice. Yeah, like I say. Is it Monday? January's dragging on. I'm making it drag on by streaming every day. God, it'll drag if you watch all of them. Jeepers creepers. Right, 2 more cycle tops. Again, a very nice looking one. I'll show you that, I'll show you what it is. If I was cycling, I'd like to wear this, but then again, it's not branded. This is up for £10 free post. So yeah, look at that. Nice colourway. But it's American, American thing, which probably won't mean much to... What does SMC mean? So it's a bit of luck, really, on whether these go. So let's not waste too much time. Just take off 10% off that. And the final one, Virginia Tour, 25 years on the Virginia Tour. And how much is this up for? It's up for 8 quid free post. Median sell price, £31.50. Something completely different. Well, $7.99 free post. It will be small. It will be large letter, which I think is about 160, 170. I don't think it will go over 100 grams. But I don't really like going too much below $7.99. I mean, I'll knock 50p off. Again, see if I can just jog some interest into that. So I'm going to have to go and look at those ABBA magazines, bundle them up and get those gone. So that would be good in a way. That's about 6 listings which have been sitting around for 3 years. Put them all together. So either it will be one listing that's been hanging around for like 6 years, or it will sell. We will see. That's all for now. I'm not streaming over the weekend. Have a little break. Back on Monday. Don't know if I'll do the whole week. We'll see how it goes. But I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, do the old thumbs up. Leave a message. That would be good. Hopefully get some interest. I'll try and maybe put a bit of work in and do a thumbnail, because I did used to have one. But for now, take care. Have a good Friday and have a good weekend too. I will see you later. Take it easy.